mentioned that if you were one of the more established crypto companies, you would be buying up a lot of smaller crypto companies.
Yeah.
How should we, as founders of smaller crypto companies,
Yeah. It's a good question. I think one question that I think founders of small companies should constantly be asking themselves is, do I want to keep going? Am I excited about this? And as founders, we all go through periods where we're terribly unhappy, and that's normal. So that's just part of the journey. So I think I'd put that aside, because otherwise everybody would exit immediately. And I would more just ask, is now the right time? And the right time may be, I don't think what I'm doing is working, and I could raise more money and keep going, but maybe I shouldn't. And how do I want to land my team somewhere good? Do I want to work somewhere where I think I could have more impact than what I'm doing today? And there's also the financial question. I think if you do sell, my number one piece of advice is hitch yourself to the company that's gonna 3x, 10x, whatever it is, because people tend to under-realize the degree to which there's upside sometimes if you sell to the right company at the right time. And the flip of it is realize too that you should go somewhere that you and your team will be happy, because if you go somewhere that's growing really fast but you leave after 6 months because you hate it, you're not going to vest the equity that you would have gotten anyhow. So I don't know if that answers the question.
There's some great examples of this too. I mean, I think you guys did a great job of identifying Twitter as an option. FriendFeed did a great job of identifying Facebook as an option. And sometimes you run those multiples and it's, like a quote unquote small acquisition at 20 million times 10 is a $200 million acquisition. And then so those numbers get real.
Yeah, and you also haven't diluted
Yeah.
As much because you haven't raised all these rounds of funding. And it helps you and your team from a branding and career perspective. Because having that exit suddenly makes you a repeat founder, or it makes you somebody who's been successful somehow. So I think, and same with your team, right? They joined a company that actually worked, and in some cases they'll come in and they may be some of the best people at the acquirer, because often startup teams are these strong sort of focused teams. So they may have great careers.